Facticus. I guess I will start with my tier list and see what I can do here. So the first hero is Abathar. They kind of nerfed him. And I don't know why they nerfed him, but they nerfed him. So the shield, just the shield buff is not that amazing, to be honest. So I put him in tier 3 here again. I don't think he belongs into tier 3, at least in Hero League not. Actually, does he? His copy is still pretty strong. It's just like this hero is good, but people don't know how to play him either as well. I still like Abathar. Nah, he's still fine in tier 3. I think that's fine for him. I like him. I might play more as well soon again. He has good copy targets as well. He's good on big maps still. He's really good on Cursed Hollow. Anubarak, somewhere tier 4 in Hero League. He's not amazing in Hero League. Main reason is because people like to pick solo tanks and just play range assassins, and Anubarak as a solo frontline is just awful. I guess Artanis is still tier 4 for now. I need to see if he's actually good or not. He might move up or down, like depending on how much I see from him. Arthas has the same problem as Anubarak in Hero League. Asmodan is not good in Hero League. It's still tier 5. I don't think I'm gonna change anything here. It's just like you need someone that helps you getting stacks, and in Hero League, I don't know, that can work. Brightwing is tier 3 is fine. She's pretty still, like decent, can be decent in Hero League. Yeah, Sword Titan. I should use that stuff. Chen. Like, Chen has actually the same problem as these heroes. People don't like playing double tanks. I think Chen is pretty good in Hero League. He has carry potential. He has more carry potential than these heroes, so I'm actually gonna put him up a tier. He can win his lane and he can carry team fights, or he can keep catching people out of position with his kek, which is pretty good. Cho. Would have Cho here. Cho Guy, tier 3. I think that's still fine, right? Tier 3 for Cho Guy. Like, this hero is really stupid. Actually, I don't know. This hero is really stupid if you don't have answers to it. If you don't have answers to Chogai, he's really annoying. So actually he just stays here in tier 3. How much anti-paid you for this? You put... God fucking dog ray. Diablo. Actually, I'm surprised I don't see too much Diablo anymore. I still think he's pretty good. I still keeping him tier 1 in Hero League. He was the flavor of the month, and now people just don't play him anymore because he got one nerf, but it wasn't even that impactful. I still think he's really good. At least in Hero League. Competitive as well. I don't know why people stopped playing him. I think he's kind of a bit of underrated now. Like, he can still carry games in Hero League with good setups. And yeah, that's about it. I still think he's pretty good. ETC. What nerf did Diablo get? His level 4 talent got nerfed a bit. The damage output on level 4 talent got nerfed slightly. ETC is a top 2 tank right now. Like, the best tanks are ETC, Diablo, and like ETC and Mirrodin. ETC and Mirrodin are the best. Yeah, maybe Diablo's just boring, could be. And people don't like playing Tyrant anymore, so maybe that's why you kind of fell out of it. But like Sundering into Epoch, more into Epoch is still pretty good, or like just Epoch into combo of him. I'm gonna put ETC in tier 1 again, especially in Hero League. So there's just catch potential all the time. Falstad, I Falstad in tier 2 in Hero League. Competitive, he's tier 1 or like even above tier 1. But Hero League, I don't see him tier 1, just cause it's hard to use him in Hero League. Do you think Diablo's tier 2? I don't know actually. In Hero League I still think he's tier 1. But I could say the same reasoning why I put these in tier 4 is because people like playing solo warrior so a lot, and Diablo's bad as a solo warrior. Like, he's not good as a solo warrior, so actually I have to do the same reasoning for all the heroes. And because I put them into tier tier 4 because they're not good tanks. I should put him tier 1 down as well because of that reasoning. But I think, I'm gonna... It's hard to say. But I think in Hero League he's still pretty good, especially in like lower brackets. Full stat, like I said, it's not tier 1 in Hero League. He's over tier 1 in competitive, but in Hero League, people are just way too bad at using him. And it's not that easy to use him either because you don't have communication. I have Gazlo and tier 5. Nothing, he didn't get... I mean, he got buffed a bit, right? I don't think it changed too much though, when it comes to him. Good Gazlo players are actually scary though. Like I had one Gazlo player like a few days ago that actually was pretty good. Greymane is still tier 1 for me. Do I have him tier 1? Yeah, Greymane is still tier 1. His auto takes got nerfed, air buffed at least. Only Cocktail got nerfed, but he hits even harder in wrong form now. Jaina fits tier 2. Johanna's fine in tier 2 in Hero League. I actually don't like her too much. Like, she's not tier 1. She's like a decent tank if you don't have anything else. The reason why she's good in Hero League is because, like I said, people like to play solo tank, and she's a good solo tank. But she doesn't deserve tier 1. She's like tier 2, somewhere in there. Kathas. Oh, lovely Kathas. I'm gonna put him in tier 3 now. He kinda dropped pretty hard. He doesn't feel that great anymore. And like just the reason is just other range assassins feel better than he does. Lily's somehow good now that Vala's being played as auto tank. Well, people only play auto tank Vala because it got buffed, but it's still not good. Were there 2 Hero League leaks? This is my old one and I'm updating it here right now. These are like my changes from this, like the last time I did it a few months ago. Kerrigan is just bad. Where do I have Kerrigan here? Why don't I see Kerrigan? Kerrigan tier 4, yeah. Her late game is bad. She doesn't do as much damage. She only has like one playstyle. Don't know. Karazim, after the buffs, he might be tier 1 in Hero League. I feel like he got a pretty good buff. He's, in my opinion, the second best support, or like the third best support after Tassada Rega. But I don't think, he still doesn't deserve like tier 1 in Hero League at least. He's not the easiest hero to play. Lyric tier 2 fits him. Not gonna change anything there. Lily, I don't know about Lily. Lily's still not great. Other supports are just way better than Lily. She still has a decent win rate, but not that great as well anymore. Wait, I missed Illidan? Oh, I missed Illidan. Oh. Where is he? Well, goodbye to like tier 4, tier 5 Illidan. I think putting an empty, I have to put him behind for Lily then. I really miss Illidan, damn it. After Rhaegar nerfs, he is not that great anymore. Again. Lily, I don't know, wait, no, this is wrong. Lily there. Is she tier 3? Nah, she's not. Li Ming is still tier 1. Nothing changed there. Even after the nerfs of the last patch, he's still tier 1, in my opinion. Lieutenant Morales. I have her in tier 2 in Hero League. I think she's pretty good in Hero League. It's hard to get a flank on her. I think I'm gonna stick to that. Even though I don't like her as a hero that much, I think she's pretty good in Hero League. If you don't have a team comp that can win against, like they can do anything against her, she just wins the game alone. Or she can win the game alone. And like, there are a few counter picks to her, like Thrall, Gust, more, but I think T2 is fine. Like, she's better than Brightwing. I'm going full North America right now. Lunara, I think Lunara is still not T1 for me. She's there somewhere between here. In a good setup, she is tier 1, but in some setups, I don't see her as tier 1. But I know why Buddy played Diablo at Regionals, I actually don't know. I asked myself that as well after the tournament when no one played Diablo. Cause like Thundering Diablo is still a good thing. It's still pretty strong. Nah, the meta didn't get better for Illidan. It's like Xol is in the game now. Xol is in the game, you pick Illidan and have fun losing the game. What do you do as Illidan against Xol, who is fucking broken? Who's like top tier hero? What do you do as Illidan? Unless you have Xol in your team, but then you have double melee assassins. And in Hero League there will always be a Xol, because he's a new hero and he's strong, so you've been every game. So you can only pick Illidan if Xol is on your team, otherwise you just get wrecked. They just added Xol and this guy is sad. My Furion, I think tier 3 is fine, he's better than Illy. Murden is tier 1. Again, I don't know why I hit him at tier 2 last time. I think he's tier 1. Even 2 is still, like, I put him in here after the avatar changes, but Murden with Li Ming, ETC with Li Ming is just so broken still. You have one stun that's easy to hit and then like Li Ming kills someone in 1 second. Like these two heroes with Li Ming are just insane. You just have one stun that's not that hard to hit and then just Li Ming kills the target almost instantly. Murky, I have Murky in tier 2, I think he is tier 2 in Hero League, if you can play him. He's really annoying to deal with and good Murky players can carry games in Hero League with Murky. Nazibo is meh. Nova. I have to make a Nova tier or something. Where was Nova last time I had oh, okay, she was in tier 5 already. Reyna keeps falling down. He's for sure not tier 3 or something now. Other ranged assassins are better than he is. KT is still tier 1 now, tier 3, right here. This is updated, I'm updating from here to here. You updated your builds? Yeah, I updated all my builds. Rhaegar is still tier 1, still probably the best support in the game. Rexa, I'm still not a big fan. Like, Rexa needs some changes to his own kit, like to Rexa needs some buffs. Misha is good, Rexa is bad. Sergeant Hammer is not good in Hero League. Like she can be really good in lower MMR brackets or like at rank 40 or 50, because people don't know how to deal with Hammer. But as soon as like as high as she gets, I think the worse she gets as well. Sonya, look, Sonya I'm not sure about. Like in competitive, she's probably still tier 1. In Hero League, I don't think so. Even though I like Leap in Hero League a lot, I think Sonya's like tier 2 in Hero League now. I don't see it like down many people play her either, and she got another nerf. She's still tier 1 in competitive, but not tier 1 in Hero League anymore. Next up is Stitches. Where do I have Stitches? I have him tier 1 in Hero League. I think that's fine. His hook, he's really tanky. His hook can be game changers, and he has a damage build as well in case you go double tank, so he fits almost in a lot of team comps. Sylvanas. I don't know about Sylvanas anymore. I still think she's a decent hero, but she fits weaker and weaker the more heroes that are getting released. Oh no, I'm gonna put her in tier 4 now in Hero League at least. Like more heroes get released, the worse she feels. Why Sonya is tier 1 in competitive? Because people in competitive know how to build around her and how to just to build team comps around Sonya, and you have dedicated melee assassin players in almost every team, and they're just really good in Sonya and Thrall. That's why they're still higher. Like you have people that only play melee assassins, like Sonya, Stroll, Zeratul, and they're just really good at them. So you can just first pick Sonya and you're good to go, and it counters Illidan, it counters a lot of heroes already. And she just still does a lot of damage. She's really annoying to deal with. Double support Sonya is one of the most broken things in competitive. Like Tassadar, Rhaegar, Sonya, Tassadar, Tyrant, Rhaegar, Sonya. It's so hard to deal with that she's still really good in competitive. Tassadar is for me still tier 1. People are just not good at using him effectively. But for me, Tassadar is still tier 1 support. The Butcher. Did I miss someone? No, the Butcher. Eh. He feels boring to play, and his late game is also pretty bad. If you don't have a good support with him, he feels lackluster, he gets kited easily. Lost Vikings are for me tier 2. They're like a really good pick on Garden of Terror in Hero League. Most of the times, like every time I see someone picking Vikings in Garden, I get scared because it's like the best maps for Vikings and it's really annoying to deal with, especially in Hero League. Because you have to fight for these seeds and Vikings just soak 1 or 2 levels and you're really far behind, and then you lose team fights and you're even further behind. And they snowball really hard on this map. Or like on really big maps. Stroll is still tier 1 for me, he has good landing phase. Good damage, good ultimate. Tychus is for me not good. Yeah, Vikings are also pretty good on Towers of Doom, yeah. Like they're good on Towers of Doom, Sky Temple, Cursed Hollow, Garden, Infinite Shrines. Is a good idea to go solo support Tassan Hero League? Probably not that much anymore. Main reason is heroes like Li Ming, Greymane, Lunara exist, which I played a lot. He's a really strong second support. Main support against some team comps he can't support anymore. Like Greymane Cocktail was actually, it got nerfed, but Greymane Poke was annoying for him. Lunara AoE damage is pretty annoying for him to deal with. What else did I say? Li Ming, like he can't stop someone from getting one shot by Li Ming as well, and he gets one shot as well by Li Ming. Li Ming can just destroy Tassadar, just one shot him. And his E doesn't even proc after like level 20. Like Li Ming just kills Tassadar, and Tassadar can't even, like his passive E doesn't even get procced. Tyra is not good in Hero League. Same goes for, like, same reason why these heroes are not that great in Hero League. He's better as a solo warrior. Tyrant is not tier 1 anymore, but I still think she's tier 2. People are just, for some reason, stop playing her. If you play Dooku and you want to win games, just play ETC, Tyrant, Diablo, Tyrant, Verdant, Tyrant still, and you will still win a lot of games. Uther, I think tier 3 is fine for him. He's not amazing in Hero League. Still better than these heroes though. Vala's tier 3, even after like, I don't know if it were buffs or nerfs. Like they buffed her auto attack, but they nerfed her best build. So it's like, they nerfed her wave clear as well, her poke. So I don't know, Vala's like tier 3 behind the other range assassins. Xol, I mean, I don't think I have to say anything about Xol. He is really strong. His entire kit is really strong. He has good talents. He has counterplay to a lot of things. Zagara is still tier 1 even after the nerfs. Zeratul is tier 2. I think it doesn't change much here. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. This is my new Hero League tier list. Not much changed from the last time. Alright, let's go to competitive. We start here again with Abathar. Abathar slowly makes a comeback in competitive on bigger maps, like Cursed Hollow, Sky Temple. He got a small buff. Actually, let's check his buffs again. I like his changes, because I'm still not sure if it was good or not. I think it was not great. I don't know if it was like his shield still is not that amazing. Like it got a small buff, but it doesn't feel that great. His Vine has got nerfed a bit. I still like Abathon here in competitive. I think that he's still fine. I think I'm gonna put him in T2 again. He's really annoying on Cursed Hollow. Unless I like set on big maps. ETC, no, I'm not at ETC, I'm at Anubarak. Anubarak is a solid tier 3 tank. He's good in double setups. His Cocoon Beplas can still be really good in high dive team comps. And in competitive, you see double tanks played a bit more often than in solo queue. Artanis. We'll see if he goes up in the future. We have to still see a bit if Artanis is good or not. He might be strong with like a shield build, but then he like gets kited easily, so I don't know. Arthas moved up a tier just because of Lunara. Arthas and Lunara together are really, really strong. It's a really solid team comp. It's just really annoying to deal with Arthas and Lunara. It does so much damage. Asmodan, tier 4 is fine for him here. You can play him on like Tomb or something. For me, Kaethas is tier 3 in Hero League. I don't know. Why would I play Kaethas when I can play Jaina, Foilstead, Li Ming, Lunara, Foilstead? I said Foilstead already. Greymane, Zagara. Don't know. He feels weak. Brightwing is solid tier 3. The more Zeratul gets played, the better she will become in the future. Like, she's pretty popular in North America, but that's because they play a lot of Zeratul. So if Zeratul becomes popular in other regions, she will be up higher because she's a really strong pick against Zeratul. Polymorph and her Vision Level 4 is really strong against Zeratul. 2 times Zeratul in here? Oh. Okay. Chen is at least tier 3 as well. Maybe even higher. But he's really good in here competitive. Oh yeah, I just removed the 2 times Zeratul. Next is Shogai. The thing is about Shogai is, like sometimes you draft just around him, but he's not good on all maps. I think this fits him. Tier 3. Like if you have, sometimes you just lose the draft because you didn't have Shogai in mind, so you have to second rotation ban him. But if you don't have Shogai in your mind and you just draft, then you might just instantly lose just from the draft because enemies get Shogai and you have a shitty team coming against Shogai. But if you have in mind that it's an enemy team that might play Shogai, then he's not that big of a threat, and you can just second ban him on rotation all the time as well. Like second rotation ban, he's pretty popular. Diablo, not tier 1 anymore. I actually don't even know. People don't play him. But why? I still think he's pretty good. Shogai is not trash, like tier 3 is not trash. Diablo is either tier 2 or tier 3. I still think he's tier 2. He's just not tier 1 and competitive anymore. Because of Tyrant nerfs. ETC is tier 1 still. I have to do this. Foilstead is tier 1. Gaslow, I mean, it's tier 5. Nothing changed. Greymane is tier 1 still. Even after the cocktail nerf. Illidan is probably gonna drop down to like tier 3 or tier 4. I had him, where did I have him here? I don't see Illidan. Am I blind? Oh, I had him here in tier 2. In the beginning. He's for sure not tier 2 anymore because Rhaegar got nerfed, Sonya's getting played a lot. He might actually drop down to tier 4 or something. Like, not a lot of people are playing it anymore. he is kinda got wrecked again by the meta, and even Xoi came out, so goodbye Illidan. Was nice knowing you. Jaina is tier 2 for me, not tier 1. Johanna. Jaina's tier 2 at least, maybe even tier 1 in competitive. But at least, nah, tier 2 is fine. Chris, did you check the K1 Pro Jaina build with Ice Barrier? No, I did not. I never heard of it before. Kathas drops to tier 3 here as well. He still gets picked sometimes on like... Maybe he's underrated right now. I don't know. He gets picked on maps with Wave Clear on, but I don't like him personally anymore. Like, I played him once in a tournament and he feared really bad. Maybe it's just me, or like I'm bad at the hero. But for me, he didn't feel amazing anymore. But maybe nah, I think tier 2 is still fine for him. I think tier 3 is... Nah, let's put him in tier 2. Like, he can still be a pick if you need wave clear. Problem is just like Li Ming is better than Kathas. Like, just a better mage. But after Li Ming nerfs, maybe we see more Kathas again. I think tier 2 is better for him in competitive. Kerrigan, yeah, tier 4. Maybe I don't expect to see more Kerrigan in the future. She can be like a pocket pick if you get Uther. She can be decent. But only with Uther, and like, basically only with Uther. Karazim is tier 1. Still, he even got buffed. Lorik is for me. He's tier 2 now. He's not tier 1 in competitive. Actually, is he? I like him a lot. Did we see much of him? His Entomb is pretty good. March is good. He has wave clear. I still like Lorik a lot as a second tank. For me, he's still tier 1 competitive. Maybe not. Maybe I overvalue him a bit. Lily is bad. Li Ming is still good. Lieutenant Morales. What do we have here? Tier 2. Yeah, she's tier 2. Lunara. Is Lunara tier 1? I think Lunara is tier 1 in competitive. People like playing her, like drafting, good teams come with her. She's pretty annoying to deal with. And it counters like Tazada solo support, which still got played a lot. So Lunara in competitive is tier 1. Malfurion is tier 3, but I think the more Lunara gets played, I think Korea plays Malfurion a lot. He might be good in the future again. We played him once, I think. Didn't feel that great. But it could be a thing again, Malfurion in the future. Especially against something like Lunara, or a lot of sustained damage. If there's a meta like this coming again, Malfurion will be top tier pick again. If there's like only sustained damage. And like Nazeebo gets buffed and you have like Nazeebo Lunara on one team comp, then Malfurion is going to be great again. But as long as Gust is there, as long as Maw is there, Malfurion is not great. He just gets wrecked by Maw and Gust too easily. And Li Ming as well. Murden is tier 1 again. I wasn't sure after the Avatar nerfs if he's still amazing, but he's still amazing with Li Ming. Murky's tier 3. Murky can be really annoying competitive as well if you have a good team comp. Nazeebo, Nova. I mean, I just want to remove Nova from everywhere because she's awful. She's like tier 10 or something. Reyna. I mean, we played Reyna once in competitive. It was not great. I actually put him down somewhere here. He feels pretty shitty compared to other ranged assassins. I don't know why we picked him, because we wanted to have a mosh pit interrupt. That was just retarded off from us. We like to tilt and draft sometimes and pick stupid stuff. That Reyna pick was stupid, for sure. Rhaegar still tier 1. Rexa is not amazing. Sergeant Hammer is still the same. I mean, if heroes don't get changed, they just get copy-pasted. Sonya is still tier 1 in competitive. Stitches is tier 1. Sylvanas is... I'd have Sylvanas here tier 2. She goes at least down to tier 3. Like I said, same with Hero League. The more he gets released, the worse she gets. I skipped the Lost Vikings. No, Lost Vikings are not here yet. Tassadar, tier 1. He's probably the best second support. The Butcher... I mean, Rhaegar Tassadar is really strong. The Butcher, tier 4 or something. I don't like him. Not good. Gets kited. Other melee assassins are better than he is. No, I don't think Rhaenar's good. Next up is Lost Vikings. Lost Vikings are easily tier 2. Maybe even tier 1. On some maps they are tier 1, on some maps they are just awful. But I think tier 2 is like the best solution. Thrall is still tier 1, even after Xol, but Xol will probably receive bans at competitive anyways. Tychus is bad. Tara is decent still. Is he tier 2 though? I don't think he is tier 2. He's an amazing counter pick to aggressive team comps. But sometimes he just feels completely useless. But I mean, you just pick him if there's something good for it. If there's a reason to pick him. You just don't pick him as like I guess a really late pick. Oh yeah, my OCD, sorry. I don't want to trigger your OCD. There it is. There's your minus. Chopper Terror. Let me think a bit. What makes him like... He is really high win rate. I think, yeah, he's still tier 2. He's like a really good counter pick. I think he still deserves tier 2 at least. Does he? He has really high win rate in Korea. We didn't play him too much in the last few days. Yeah, maybe Rhaenar tier... Nah, Rhaenar tier... Yeah, he's tier 3. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking. He doesn't deserve that low. To be honest, my bad. He's not tier 4. That's way too hard. Yeah, the tier is somewhere between these two, between tier 2 and tier 3. Somewhere right there. Tyrant is not tier 1 anymore, but at least tier 2. She can't solo here anymore. She's a good solo second support still though, but Tassadars might be better. Uther's still kind of tier 2 for me. He's good. He's slowly making a comeback as well again. Vala is still tier 2. After the nerfs, I actually don't know if she's still tier 2. Like, you won't see auto take Vala, maybe, I'm not sure. Like, Sol is for sure tier 1, I mean. That hero is stupid. Zagara is still tier 1, and 02 is still tier 2. He might be, like, I think in an A he's probably tier 1. In EU, Wubi actually carried really hard with them at EU Regionals. So, yeah, but I still think he's tier 2. Yeah, he's hard to play as well. He's not easy to play. I think this is fine. Let's copy paste this. I don't think I missed any hero, I hope not. And this should be updated now. Alright. Perfect. Now I'm done with this.